In the last video, we talked about sources of energy, fuels, for our car. We use gasoline. For a fire, like in a barbecue, we might use coal, oil, or gas. We talked about things that use electricity and where that electricity comes from in a power plant. Well, this time, in this video, we're going to talk about the fuel that our body uses and where that comes from. So let's say that you are playing a sport. Let's say you're playing tennis. And if you want to get some energy for tennis, you need to put fuel into your body. And depending on what you like, that might be a bunch of different things, but it's going to be some sort of food. Maybe pizza, maybe something else. Food is the fuel for our bodies. And food, of course, is made of two important things. For the most part, our food is pretty much made of vegetables and animals. So these are like the ingredients for our body's fuel. So, here maybe we could draw our field of crops. That's like corn or something growing. And, you might also have a cow that could be used for food. It's quite a cow right there, you can imagine. But a cow, just like a person, needs its own fuel. And a cow usually eats some sort of vegetable, like corn or grain. So again, these vegetables are like the fuel for the animal. We take the vegetables and animals, we make our food, whether it's pizza or something else, and that's the fuel for our body. But, wait a minute. We already said before that growing a garden, growing these vegetables, takes some fuel. Where do vegetables get their fuel? What provides energy to vegetables? Think about your answer. I'll bet you already know this. It's one of the biggest sources of energy that we have. Really, it is the biggest. This is the sun. The sun is sending out a lot of energy all the time. And just like electricity was a way of carrying energy from the power plant to our toaster, the sun's energy is carried to us by light waves. And so this light carries the energy from the sun to the plants, and this is like the fuel that the plants use to grow. So plants get their energy from the sun. The fuel for plants is the sun. Animals eat plants for their fuel, and we eat a combination of animals and vegetables, or plants, for our fuel.